there's a business in Detroit that wants to encourage you to try something new.
You may end up spending a little money to do this, but in the end, you could end up with something that will stay with you for a lifetime.
Photojournalist Alex Atwell has the uniquely Detroit story of One Time Run.
Detroit has this legacy of art.
In Detroit, art's a real top-of-mind category where people are really excited that art's part of our rebirth. Artists are a part of our excitement and our culture here. Look, art's an important part of anybody's soul. Whether it's a great jazz album or it's a beautiful fresco you see in the DIA. But actually taking art and bringing it into your home or office is something that you identify with. I'm Jesse Corey, I'm one of the co-founders of One Time Run, and we're here in the Heidelberg Arts District in our new offices and our new home on Beaufait and Charlevoix.
The space, just to the inspiration that it provides, the collaboration, the community that's kind of growing here because of it.
Here we're in Beister Lumber, which was a lumber mill that made wood parts for cars back in the 60s and 70s. So it's really cool to kind of take these old spaces that were used for manufacturing and repurpose them into kind of a current type of manufacturing, which is happens to be art.
This is Leah. How can I help you?
Our goal was really to make art accessible for everybody and really kind of democratize the process.
These prints are an artist called Prefab 77. They're from the UK. Pretty sweet. Our product actually has a lot of emotion. It has a lot of intrinsic value that goes beyond the price you pay for it. But it's the artist that you love.
We wanted to make art that people like us could afford, and that was still had a collectible value to it and still appreciated, and it was still this fine art thing that's signed, authenticated. It feels special, but it's not going to break the bank. It's not stuffy. It's easy for people to purchase too. Walking into an art gallery, it's not for everybody, and it can be kind of a pretentious place, and we made it very comfortable where you can search for it in your own home.
And I think that's the cool thing, is you can actually connect with the artists that you like, whether you follow them on social media or you see their murals in Eastern Market, or you're just to see them on the internet. Now you can actually take a piece of that art for under $100, bring it into your home, and now you can participate in that story.
So we just want to do things that are moving forward, pushing the community forward, pushing ourselves forward, and just trying to innovate.
Art and culture is really critical, I think, to the soul. And being able to provide a product that creates this connection, this balance between what you maybe see in kind of the online world to the physical world is really what really makes us proud of what we do.
And joining us now in studio is co-founder of One Time Run Detroit, Dan Armand, along with Craig Hayka. Thank you both for being here. Good to see you guys.
Thank you.
You've already been working here.
Yep.
So you guys specialize in prints.
We do.
That's right.
Yep.
All right. So let's talk about, I follow you guys on Instagram. I'm a super fan. What kind of artists do you collect art from and then sell their work to? Because I've seen Detroit artists, but I heard someone from the UK mentioned in the piece.
Mm-hmm. Sure. So, I mean, we're based here, so we work with a lot of Detroit talent. Nice. But we work with artists all over the world, on every continent, in every medium. So it's really, art that we see in the public domain, and art that illustrators and street artists and the whole spectrum.
Few muralists out
You're
there.
going to show us how to do this with screen printing, yes?
That's right, yeah. So this is a piece of artwork by Michelle Tanguay for a new release we have coming up, and we're going to print a couple editions here.
Cool. So can I show this one to show what we're working on? Okay, so I'm going to hold this up. This is what it is, Kevy.
And Michelle Tanguay, she's a local artist. This is
this way.
One more.
One more.
There we go.
Ah,
kind of a Keith Haring vibe there, like figurines dancing sort of.
Very cool.
Yep.
So you're in the middle of the process.
Yep. So right now we have the screen loaded with ink, and we're going to print one. We got a blank piece of paper underneath.
Okay. All right.
So here we go.
So that's ink that you're running across what?
Across a screen with an image burned into it.
Ah.
So it's a very fine mesh screen.
Get another piece of paper, Dan?
Sure.
Alrighty. One more here.
Okay.
So paper underneath.
Paper underneath.
A little tape to hold it in place.
Yep.
Get that ink.
And basically what happens is you have a negative and a positive that you use light to burn it, kind of like a photo process. And when you spray it out with water, the image that was black washes away and allows the ink to come through that area.
Oh, no
Cool.
kidding.
Yep.
Yeah.
This is very, very cool.
Give me one more piece of paper there.
There you go.
Awesome.
You're like a printing press on live television.
I know.
You guys want to try it?
Yeah, I'm down. I'll
got
try
the-
it. I've got
Tati's
the
got the
apron
robe
on.
on. Let's
Listen,
get her.
Let Tati get it.
I'll totally try it. But tell us about the open house for the new location.
So we just moved. We had a location before in Eastern Market. We moved over into the new Heidelberg Arts District.
Nice.
And our warehouse space, we are having an open house on May 4th
Okay.
from 7 to 11 p.m. We're going to give people a tour. We're going to show them our new digs, our new operation, and kind of open up the vault too, so people can get in there.
I bet it's amazing. And like I said, follow their Instagram page. It will inspire you
What are
to
you
want to
guys
go
on
down and
Instagram?
check their new location.
1X Run. Number 1, letter X, RUN.
Yeah.
There you have
All
it.
right.
All
Thank
right,
you
you're
guys.